Hello everybody, I made a video here about the passport issue and I have seen you people asking so many questions about that passport issue. First, I want to clarify here and say that that is just a proposal. It is something that I already spoke in that video, but it looks like many people still have a lot of questions. This law is not in effect. It has not been effected. This was just but a proposal that has been put on. So I want to explain slowly and clearly that this law has not been effected. It was just a proposal. So they are going to gather all that information, as I told you. It's like a public participation. So they will consider every comment that you put there. As long as your comment is respectful and it's following the guidelines. So that is what they are going to consider before they bring back the passport rule. So get that in mind, that this rule has not yet started working, and if it will start working, it might not affect the DV 2027 applicants, because DV 2027 application is in a few days to come. So by the time they are gathering all this information, then time for application will have already come. So maybe the DV 2027 will be the last people to do application without passports. Those people who will be applying for this year. You might be safe. I don't want to assure you that you will be safe, because I don't know, even I myself, I don't know. For us, we are just here to create awareness. And again, I'm not an immigration lawyer. I'm not a lawyer. So the information that I'm giving here is based with the experience and the research that I have done or that I am doing. So whatever I'm saying here is already in public domain. It is not that I understand this process well. No, nobody understands this process well. So if you want to continue understanding this process well, find yourself a qualified lawyer, and they'll be able to explain to you about immigration laws. All we are speaking here is just to tell people the information that we have, basing with the experience, and owing to the fact that I am a DV winner, so I have a right to speak what I know. But I don't mean that all that I speak here is just due to experience and a little knowledge that I have. So that's just a what do you call it? A precaution or a disclaimer that I'm making so that you don't judge me wrongly. So I want to repeat here, this is just something that they are gathering that information. So the information is not yet, or the rule is not yet effective. Number two, I have seen many of you asking me, now if this rule is going to be effected or is going to be put into place, is the rule going to affect both the main applicant and the participant, or is it going to affect the main applicants alone? And I have this to say to you, that this rule, once they say that they are going to bring back the passport rule, it is only going to affect the main applicant, but not the relatives. Let me explain this. The main applicant is the person who is applying for that green card. Like in a family, wife and husband are eligible to apply. So the main applicant in this situation is that person who is applying. And then their companies or the relatives are those people whom you are listing as your children, and also those who are listing their wives. So that is not going to affect the people that you will list in your application. It's going to affect the only main applicant. So if you are the one applying for green card, if this rule will be passed, then you will be the one who will be required to have a passport. But the rest of the people that you are applying for will not need a passport during application. They will need a passport once you win green card, then you have to go look for a passport for them. So this one does not affect the applicants or the relatives. It's only for the main applicant. That's one I want to put it clear, because I already said that the rule is coming back. Maybe I did not explain as to who is going to affect, but it is only going to affect the main applicant, and the relatives or their companies or the people that you are listing below your case are not going to be affected by this passport rule once the passport rule comes back. And again, this one is not going to apply to those people who have already won green card. No, it can apply. It's only applying to those people who will be applying for green card probably this year for the 2027 DV lottery or in the coming years. Again, I said this rule started in the year 2023 until now. So we have had those people applying for DV 2023, DV 2024, DV 2025, and DV 2026 applying without a passport. And probably maybe if the DV 2027, if the rule won't go through, they will be lucky. So that's what I just wanted to clarify, because it's good to give information as to how it is. So if the applicants who need a passport, that one has never happened. It has never happened because they all know that you can be having those passports at a go. You know, you can be having them at a go. So they only need main applicant to be the one who is having the passport. Then the relatives or the company, they are going to be listed under the main applicant, and they are not going to have the passport. That is well understood. So you don't have to worry, you don't have to wonder that how are you going to get all these passports for all your people that are below your case. It's only for the main applicant who is supposed to have a passport right now. The rest, you can go ahead and look for the passport photo for them so that you can be able to enter them during the application that is due in less than 2 months to come. That is in the month of October. So many thanks, Jenga Diaspora Media, and thank you everybody for subscribing and being here. Thank you all who are commenting and also sharing this information to your relatives and everybody. You never know, God might use one of you, and however long it will take, then you find yourself on this other side of the world. Many thanks. Have a blessed time. Jenga Diaspora Media.